y'all posted this thing and y'all was like, whoever get the most tags, y'all do this free some. Bro, I had damn near 100 people tag me on the post. I sent it to y'all. We was sending it back. Everybody was sending it to y'all. Nobody said anything.
I didn't even know.
So I was going crazy, and Swallow was like,
it ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so cursed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check.
So Minnesota's #1 daily show, live on Lake Street. Special guest in the building. Do you pronounce the whole thing? Is it just Mcluvin or is it
MTAM?
MTAM Mcluvin. Okay. I didn't know if you kept that in there. What is MTAM?
It's more than a movie. It's back home. I'm from Illinois. It's my boys, little rap group that we got.
Oh, okay. And so that's still a thing? It's still going?
Mm-hmm.
How many people is it?
It's a lot of people. Yeah. One of us signed a deal with TIG not too long ago, but he just had to go do some time. So free my boy Lil Bite. We got one kid. It's a bunch of us. MTAM Slutty.
You're the only one in Minnesota?
Yeah.
And everybody else is in
back
Illinois,
home.
Chicago?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's dope.
Champaign, Illinois.
So does that make like promotions easier when one of y'all drop? Then does everybody kind of get in there and start pushing?
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that for sure. It do. It's like it's better with a team, you know, like
for sure.
Somebody, at least 2 or 3 of them gonna repost or drop something, and then 2 or 3 of them repost or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's a benefit for people, even if it's not like a label. If you got like a what do you call it, like a collective?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes a difference. Like built-in promo.
For sure.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, so I know you just dropped a project, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I ran through it.
Yeah.
You make really good music.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you make really good music. Album's called Misplaced.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the thing that surprised me is, so like I wasn't really tapped in. I think I had maybe seen or heard something from you a couple times, but then I saw you at the Loud on Lake Street event.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. Now I think the thing that got me the most was there was crowd engagement. So like people there clearly do fuck with you. Knew who you were, like your music.
I did a couple shows, and I usually don't do. I went on tour with Twista, and that was like the first time I really got to do shows like that. I was doing his packed out shows. Like one of my dad's friend is his friend, and then he just showed him my music, and he said I can come along. They let me go on the bus with him, and they would let me do shows there, and then that's where I was like really in Virginia, Vegas, California, and stuff like that. I did multiple shows out there, and I do a lot of shows in Illinois too. So I wasn't really like too hip with people here. The only reason why I feel like a lot of people see me and know me is because of my brothers Bernard, and Prince Riley, and Mac, and I'm with them all the time. So it's like I'm helping them with their music. Like I'm in their videos and stuff like that. So that's really why I felt like people was knowing me. Then one day Bernard was just like, I keep calling him Prince Riley.
I like that. Keep calling him, but I like that.
Because that's my boy, for real. One day he was just like, I'm finna throw this little party for my album release, perform, at least do a song. He knew I was nervous as hell because I ain't really had no crowd around here. And he was just like, nah, bro, do this song right here. Go up there. And ever since then, he just be like, he'll take me on some shows. Like I took him when I went on tour. He went to a show or two with me. He'll just sit there and listen to it. You know, like be in the crowd. Yeah. Come on stage. He'll do that. We went to Iowa. We did like 2 shows in Iowa, I think.
Iowa keeps getting mentioned on this damn show.
Yeah, man. That was the best show I ever had. I'm not gonna lie. Like they was like engaged with all of us. Like it was dope. It was real nice.
They say Iowa's tuned in with Live on Lake Street.
I'm pretty sure.
We had a kid out here yesterday, I think, that has been in Iowa.
I'm pretty sure. A lot of people tuned in. We be watching.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So seeing the performance at Loud on Lake Street, and then obviously I've seen you in in videos with Bernard. I'm calling him that on this show from now on until he comes up here. He just do an interview. He's Bernard until then.
You know, he the Drake. He don't like to be seen too much.
I know. That's a fact. You're right. So seeing that, and then I think the thing probably that I like about you most is you don't, as far I'm sure there are, but I don't know of anybody that makes the type of music you do.
Yeah, and that's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Like my dad got a lot to do with my music.
Okay.
You know, like he used to want me to just sound old school, very old school. And then he started hearing, like, he'd be like, "Stop rapping about that stuff that you'll get in trouble for. You doing too much. You don't even got to tell people about nothing like that. Just say some stuff. Tell them about how you was growing up or how you be messing around with all these women and so like that." And I'm like, all right. And then he was like, "Bro, try to sing." I'm like, "Oh, hell no, I can't. I ain't gonna do that." And he was like, "Just harmonize or get in the studio and do something, like just be melodic." And I just tried it. And then at first he was just like, "Man, too much auto-tune. Like, slow it down.
Good
you
call.
need to." Like, every time he too much auto-tune, it's like the melody sound good, but we can't understand you. It just sound like you humming when, like, people will be like this and don't even know what you saying. They don't even know your lyrics, too much auto-tune. And then I just cut it down, and then I just start listening to this dude from here, Party Alone.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to get a feature with you. I'm going to get that feature.
For sure.
And Jimmy
Just
is,
Jimmy?
man, that man different. And I talked to Jimmy, and he was just telling me, like, your voice is an instrument, bro.
Bro,
Stop
it
being
really
scared.
is.
Just go in there and just do it. He was like, "You got it already. Just don't be scared with your voice." So I made that Misplaced tape in like a week, maybe a week.
You made that in a
The
week?
whole I swear, right?
You know what's funny? So like that is crazy. But also, if anybody out there, if you go listen to the project, you can tell.
Yeah.
Because of the content, it's all very fluid. That's what bro. I was gonna say that. That's what makes it good.
It was just
it doesn't play like, it plays like one long song.
And that's what I was trying to do, because
That's
I
exactly
wanna.
what you did.
I ain't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it because I don't care. Ain't nobody do it. I want to make a video like a movie.
Like,
like I want every video, like my song to be
like Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah, like that
Bro,
type of.
I swear.
Like I want it to be, because I feel like those songs is like that, because those songs were so recent. Like all of them was like what really just happened. Like
Yes.
it just happened. And if it wasn't my situation with a female, it was either my twin situation with a female or some shit like that. But 9 times out of 10, it was me going back and forth. And I make all my music in home. Like I got my own little studio set up.
You engineer and everything too?
Everything.
Wow.
Everything at home. I make all my own music. Like everything that's ever been out, just me.
So are you one of those guys that's kind of sitting back going, "What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Do you not hear what I'm doing? See what I'm doing?"
Yeah. But then my brother told me, like, you crying. Like, chill out. Like you that business. You crying now. If they don't see, they gon' see. You need to stop begging, because at this point you look like you begging for attention.
I see.
And that's what it was just like.
I mean, I see it. No, and I mean this genuinely. Like, I legitimately don't know anybody, for sure, at least around here, that makes music like you. Jimmy's 100% right. Your voice is your instrument. It reminds it, like, you don't sound like Future, but you use your voice the way Future uses his voice. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like,
yeah.
there's no like, you don't sound like him. There's not really even any similarities for the most part. But that's what makes Future great, is he knows how to use his voice as his instrument. It's like his guitar. That's what you're doing.
That's how I be. I record in my bathroom or my kitchen.
Bro.
It's like that personal to me. My last joint I dropped, like my last tape, I made that in the car. Like me and my brother made the whole album in the car, in either my parking lot, or like we chose to be like, nah, let's not be in the house. Let's get the vibes outside. And, like, we slept in the car, that type of shit. Like we drove to Chicago, slept in the parking lot thing, and just.
How you make it sound so good?
We just record. I don't know, man. Like, I got a regular microphone, my whole little setup. It wasn't nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you really serious about doing music, it's an investment, and it's not that bad of an investment. My whole setup, $200 and something. Like,
Yeah.
For real. The most that I bought was the microphone.
You must be a pretty good engineer, though.
No.
You
Like,
have-
I'm
I mean,
not
the
gonna
shit-
lie.
but the shit sounds good. It sounds
my
good,
big
though.
brother taught me everything I know about music.
So why do you say no?
Because I'm not. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm too picky. Like,
Listen,
I'm my worst critic.
Everybody watching this right now, go listen to the album and tell him he's wrong. The engineering is phenomenal.
It's just, but it's not even I don't know. I feel like it's raw. That's why
It is raw,
it's,
but
like, cause I don't use a lot on there. Like, I don't.
Maybe that's what
I
it
use
is, then.
3 filters for my whole voice. That's it.
what about the instrumentation? Is that live instrumentation? Or is that just that's all through? You just make sounds.
Yeah.
You produced it too.
Yeah.
Beats are all YouTube.
Me and my brother.
Okay.
Me and my brother, and I bought a couple of them though off YouTube, like
Okay.
the more pop, like Love Me and stuff like that, off YouTube.
Okay.
But my brother makes all my beats, like that's why I don't be having problems with nobody. You know, I ain't got to go through nobody. I don't even pay for him. He just be like, I hear you on this, like get on this, and he's on all my songs. Like he really on all my. People don't know he's on Love Me. At the end of the song where it started like singing at the end, that's him. Like he's on really all of my songs. Like he puts more instruments at home. Like he stayed 10 hours away from me, and we do music like this. You know, like we just send music back and forth. We just
low-key thought it was live instrumentation.
Mm-mm.
Some of the guitar, some of the strings in there, I thought you were playing them.
Mm-mm.
Especially because you know the album cover, you got the guitar.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, he might really be a.
Nah, just a rock star. I'm learning the guitar though.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can't say it again. It's a really good sounding piece of work, man.
I appreciate that.
It really is. I'm impressed, and I love when I find somebody that's not doing what everybody else is doing.
That's what I be aiming for, you know, because honestly, what everybody else doing be easy if you really make music.
Yeah.
It's easy to like real life talk about some shit because you can see it on TV. You can
True.
see that type of stuff on TV and make something out of it.
I also like vulnerability.
Yeah.
Whether it's your vulnerability or someone else's story that you've seen firsthand, like there's too much fucking machismo and masculinity.
That's why I see this another thing. I swear, see, you hitting the right spot. I just said this on my Instagram the other day. I feel like now people not messing with my music like they was at first because I stopped doing the drill. I stopped doing that type of music. Everybody too tough now.
I would think it would be the other way around because everything's about toxicity and relationships and shit. Like everybody's.
I ain't tough enough.
We're on the same Facebook.
Yeah.
It's all I ever see.
Yeah.
It's all I ever see is the
I ain't tough enough for them. These boys be too. They scared to tell a person how much they was into it with a woman.
Lil Scrappy sat over here and talked about that too, and he said one of the things I praised him on was his ability to be vulnerable on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
And he said, you know, if you can't be vulnerable with a woman, like
too tough. Y'all want to sit there and tell a man you tell a man everything and hide everything from your woman. That's weird.
Bro, you can be the most hardest gangster out here in the streets, really doing work, all that shit. Everything you say you do, you really do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you go home to your woman,
you ain't that tough.
You ain't that.
You not.
And
that
you
tough.
shouldn't be. You
shouldn't.
Be.
You should, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't even really listen to that type of music, to be honest. I listen to R&B most of the time.
Same.
You know, like it's just that a lot of my friends, close friends, they make music, so I listen to them. I'm in tune with a lot of artists from Minnesota.
For sure.
Like, I like a lot of them. I'm not
Me
gonna
too,
lie.
yeah.
I like a lot of them.
Me too.
And my closest friends are. I'm like Swavo. That's my best friend. Like that's my dog.
Swavo's your best friend?
That's my dog. That's
Man,
my best friend.
Swavo's a star.
Man, and people don't know that. It's just, but he be, cause me and him, we emotional, bro. I be seeing it. I see it like people don't be understanding how much we put into the music.
Yeah.
People just think that we just dropping. You know, like
Yeah,
it's a lot for me to drop.
I don't know the ins and outs, and not to make it about him, but I've been wanting to say this. I don't know the ins and outs or what happened with him, and you know it, but that was a mistake.
Yeah, man, come on.
I don't, you know, I can't. I guess I can't say it because I don't know what happened. But bro, he was no disrespect to anybody else on that label. Like you know it, they got a ton of talent. Bro, he's a star.
Ain't nobody like Swavo, man.
Swavo
I'm
is
telling
a
you,
star.
he number one to me. In my top 5, he's number one to
number
me.
one?
Number one. Okay, and because when we talk too, we don't really speak about music. You know, like that's my homie. Like I go chill with him, we just smoke, you know. And then when I be tripping, I go live out some stuff. He'll be like, "Hey, calm down." Now he'll just call me, be like, "Bro, I'm just calling to see what's up." I hop on the game, stuff like that. It's like that's my homie. We talk sometimes about doing something, but then it'd be like, you know, like, we just cooling at the same time.
It'll
that's
happen.
my boy.
It'll happen when it's time.
And that's how it is with Mac. Like, to be honest, that song "Love Me" would not be out if it wasn't for Mac, because I asked Mac, because that's when I was really like, I'm like, all right, bro, this was me really singing it. Mac got that, you know, and Mac could hear it.
Yeah.
You know, so I sent it to Mac, and Mac like, yeah, bro.
He's about the only person I could think of that I would maybe make some comparison here in Minnesota to you. Because, but again, to go back to the Future comparison.
Right, not like
you don't sound alike,
right.
But y'all are both. There's no nice way to say this, so I'm just going to say it. Neither of you are like phenomenal singers.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Like neither of y'all are singing like Usher,
Right.
but the way you utilize your voices
It's instruments.
is instruments. And again, nobody sound. Mac's another one. Nobody sounds like Mac.
Nobody sound like
nobody.
Nobody, bro. I used to be like, and this ain't even and this another thing. I don't like. You can't even like somebody music that much, or they'll say you doing too much. Oh, you dick riding, you doing this, you doing that. You know, like, nah. When I first heard of Mac, before I knew, cause I knew Bernard before, and that's my boy. Like for real. I grew up with him, but I ain't know Mac, and Mac was like I was damn near fanned out. Like I'm like, damn, this nigga cold as hell.
Yeah.
I ain't even think I ever meet him. When I met him, it was just regular.
Yeah.
It was just like
I'm
regular.
fanned out.
And he was just talking about my music, and I'm like, and then I started saying his music, and he like, you don't really know these songs. And when I start singing his songs, he like, oh, so you is into him? I'm like, yeah. You know, I fuck
People are
with
afraid to be fans these days.
Man, I'm telling you, and there's a lot of people I listen to, man. Like, there's a lot of people I listen to.
Same. Bro, some of these guys out here that we all know personally and
Real
rub shoulders
nice.
with, I'm legitimate fans of them.
Man.
I listen to Mac and Riley more than I listen to Drake.
Man, I listen to them more than I listen to my own music.
Man.
Like, for real. Like, people be saying that, too. They like, you always got your Instagram and your Facebook full of other people's music. Because I know what it is, you know. Like, I'm dropping for me. Like, I'm telling you, I don't really care where my music go. That's the difference. That's why I feel like my music's so good. I'm not trying to impress y'all. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm not dropping so y'all will be like he cold. I really be talking to me, you know, and I'm just like, it's just me and the microphone right here, and I can say anything I want. And that's why it takes so long for me to drop a project, because I be like, should people hear this? Or is this just for me? You know, like, should I keep it? And then I'm like, I want to do music. Yeah,
it's like releasing the minutes of your therapy session.
It is. And those songs that I made on that new tape was so, like, it was hard for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Was most of it real for you? Like, is that you were taking from real life?
Yeah, that was all me. All me except for two.
Was the voicemail at the beginning of the last message real?
Yes.
That was real?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it was a couple of those. I ain't know which one to pick. And then, because half of that song's crazy, because half of that song is the reason why my album took so long, because I didn't know what to say on my second part. So I had to think. I started talking to my twin, and I was like, all right, send me your voicemail. So she sent me hers, and I put both of them together, and I was listening, and I just started rapping off her voicemail. So the second part of the song is really her part. Like, it's like me, like, when I'm leaning off is just saying what she going through with her girl, you know, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was one of the songs that wasn't really made for me, but, man, most of them songs, especially Love Me, I made that song just, like, so fast, bro. That was the fastest song I ever made. And to think about it, it's not really a lot said in that song, you know. It's not really, but you feel it. You know what I'm saying. You know what's, you know.
100%. Yeah, I felt it.
And that's my favorite song. That song, my favorite song on the track, on that whole album, and this song called Novocaine.
Novocaine's my favorite.
It's my favorite song.
Yeah, Novocaine is my favorite.
It really is, bro. Like, that was a song
that hurts, though.
Yeah, that was a song that was hard for me to drop because of the person that I was talking about. I'm like, she gonna know who I'm talking about, you know, and it's like, I don't want to put her business out there.
So what was the reaction? Did she respond?
She helped me pick the track list.
Wow.
Yeah. She helped me pick the track list.
So she was cool with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
it's like, because I don't put their names in them, you know, and I don't be that type.
Not like Drake.
Yeah. And my dad be telling me to, like, do it. He like, nah, do it.
I think, he's maybe right. I don't know. It's a 50-50 for me. I think about, because, you know, listening to Drake talk about that, I don't know if you watched the little interview he did with Yachty. So him and Yachty interviewed him on the beach at Turks and Caicos.
I seen the clips on it on Instagram.
And he talked about the women's names that he says in his music. And he was like, are those real women? And he was like, yeah. He was like, I thought you were just making up names. He's like, I don't think I've ever made up a name in my song, ever. And he's talking about kind of the impact of that and, like, how, you know, the boyfriend that she has now, or she's married, or her kids got to hear that. And, like,
that's why I
see both sides.
It be messy, though. I feel like that's messy, though. And then 9 times out of 10, that girl don't even know that you finna say her name on this song.
True.
You know, so
he got sued for.
And I ain't trying to get that. You ain't gonna get nothing. But you ain't getting nothing from me. Come on, don't even try it.
He got sued for the voicemail.
See, that's another thing.
That's why I asked if that was real.
Yeah, it was.
But you got the permission.
Yeah, I was all.
And involvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and to be honest though, I ain't gonna lie. Like the people that my like tape about, I talk to them about it.
Yeah.
You know, like I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, yeah, I'm finna say these certain things, and shit, if I'm drunk, it's gonna come out however I feel at that time, and you gonna have to be cool with it.
I got to do that here sometimes. If I know an interview is about to come out where somebody was mentioned, I'll hit them up like, hey, just so you know.
Yeah, and
this
I
happened.
did it, but it wasn't like that. My album was about multiple women. It really wasn't, because I don't. Of course, I ain't gonna feel like that with every woman I meet. It's just like a couple of them.
The ones that inspire the music. Would you say most of your music is inspired by love and relationships?
Now, like if you go back to my old music, like that's when I was just trying to get heard.
Yeah.
Like I was really just dropping everything I hear people listen to like that. You know, I trying
to do what's working for others.
Yeah. And I was like, that's not even me. You know, like my name is Mcluvin.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, I am a lover boy when it comes to the woman.
Did you feel like John Ray took a shot at you in his from the streets? Or from the front?
But look though, my I know what you're talking about. The X8 thing. Well, it's funny though, nah, because I don't even think he listened to me. I heard of me though. But
you'd be surprised.
That's what my Bernard be saying, that same thing. He'd be like, bro, stop saying that, because I'd be like, me and him got into it because he seen my top 5. And then when I put a name in there, I'm like, bro, when I say one of y'all, that's all of y'all. Everybody do it. Everybody be like the hood choir. I say one of y'all and be like, well, all of them. You know, he like, well, you knew me before them. You can't do that. You
so
can't.
He wants you to put his name.
Yeah, put my name in there. He like, put my name in it. I'm like, man,
that's funny. Something they should be proud of though, because it's a true testament to how good all of them are. Like, it is hard to say who, like,
it is,
and they all do different things.
It is, because I can't even say I like this one the most, this one the most, this one the most. But back to that John Ray thing. Somebody was like, he said Mcluvin. I'm like, man, they talking about the Mcluvin from Superbad, man. Stop doing that. But then I got mad at my twin honcho because he made a song called Mcluvin.
He did.
And I'm not on that song. And I was like, come on, bro. But then again, I'm like, maybe he made that song before my name was Mcluvin, because it wasn't Mcluvin. It was Big Uchi. That's what my music was under. Everything was Big Uchi.
That's how you were on the flyer, wasn't it?
That was my name. So I'm like, maybe he did that. But it'd be like, bro, when you my dog and you do, man, come on, man.
You'd have been all right on that song, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That sound like me. It sound like me.
Yeah.
And he was mad that his name wasn't on the top 10 to top 5. I was just like, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, y'all been beefing over there.
Yeah.
This is a lot of, I can see it. Especially him. Especially Honcho, man. He don't really.
That's my twin. We got the same birthday.
Do you?
Yeah.
He dropped a great album, too.
That boy dropped 2 albums. It feel like he go crazy, man. His work ethic is crazy.
You got to promote it more, though.
Yeah.
It was my favorite album of the year.
I feel like people be slept on Hunch though, because he expressed himself so.
He does, but that's what it is though. He's a whiner too. He is.
We don't be whining though, man. It'd be like under the scenes, what people will say, they ain't gonna say it. They ain't gonna say it to everybody, but they gonna be all under the scenes with it. They don't want to say it in front of all these people, but you was just talking to us in the inbox about some different stuff.
I get that part.
You know, it's weird. It'd be like, I got your full support behind the doors, but when it's open, when them doors open, you be weird unless somebody that's famous mentioning me, or somebody got 3,000 followers that's famous to you. Like, you people weird. It's like, come on.
I get that part. I mean, I don't understand. I see that. I don't understand it. But I see it.
I don't get it.
But I do think, I don't think that going crazy on Facebook talking about y'all don't support me. I think what that does is it
make it look stupid.
Nah, it makes the people that do support you feel like, well, damn,
they unappreciated.
Yeah,
like, for sure.
You know
I do see that, man. I'm telling a lot of people be telling me to like, calm down, because I was getting on y'all ass too.
Were you?
Yeah. Cause y'all posted this thing and y'all was like, whoever get the most tags, y'all do this free some. Bro, I had damn near 100 people tag me on the post. I sent it to y'all. We was sending it back. Everybody was sending it to y'all. Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything.
I didn't even know.
So I was going crazy, and Swallow was like, bro, chill out. You know, bro ain't even like that. They ain't like that, bro. They probably ain't paying no mind. And that's what he said, bro. Don't do no shit. You gonna mess up a relationship you don't even got. Don't say no dumb shit. Don't say no dumb shit.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't run our social media, so I don't always see everything.
That shit had me. That's when I was like, maybe they don't listen to me. That's when I started thinking like, bro, I don't. The people that people be saying is the gatekeepers probably don't even know who I am. You know, like a lot of people don't know my music.
I'm starting to hate the term gatekeeper because
I don't like it.
Because you can apply it to anything. Like,
what is it to me though?
Okay, I'm a gatekeeper. Because why? I can pick and choose who sits in that chair.
Okay.
So I get to keep that gate. But I'm not over here closing the gate and then opening the gate and then closing the gate. Like, that's not, it's just,
right.
I'm just working. You know what I mean? So, like,
Sure.
by that definition of gatekeeper, yes, I keep the gate to Live on Lake Street. Chief keeps the gate to Live on Lake Street. You could say that about a studio, right? Okay, you want to record with Jay Estate? Well, he's in control of whether or not you can record with him. He's a gatekeeper.
Okay.
You want to perform at Red Sea? Well, AK can decide whether or not you get to perform it. So, like, you're a gatekeeper. You get to decide who gets to work with you. So that's why the term gatekeeper to me is just so, like, if by the definition of what, like, how that term came up, which I think it was born pretty much from the first time we had Jay Estate up here, right?
That's when I started hearing it.
Gatekeeping to me should really just be in terms of, like, big time power moves. You know what I mean? Like, there are some people from Minnesota that work over at 300, right? You see anybody sign to 300? That's a gatekeeper.
But see, another thing is though, for some people, this right here is a big time power move for them. You know, like
True.
Some people in real life be like, I don't see myself sitting there, and they'll sit here and be amazed, bro. Like it's a big step for a lot of people.
I definitely understand that. But the truth of the matter is, we drop 5 days a week.
For sure.
We've done in a year and 3 months, 250 episodes.
Oh, damn.
We ain't going nowhere. So, if
Be
you want it,
patient.
you're going to get your chance.
Be patient.
It's going to happen.
Bro, I'm learning all that right now. Like
Yeah.
I've been doing music. Like I've been dropping music for almost 5 years. Like
Okay.
dropping music.
Yeah.
But I've been doing music my whole life since I was a kid. But like I'm just now starting to learn a lot about, like, I was taking it to the heart too much, man. Like I was doing it and expecting people, even my closest friends, to mess with it. But it's like some of them not even going to. They not gonna gravitate toward me. They don't listen to this type of music. Just because it's coming from me don't mean that they gonna start listening to this type of music.
That's a fact.
You know, like they'll support by following it or liking it or something like that, but they're not gonna keep streaming. They don't stream the famous people music. Like They don't listen to this type of music, and that's why I be having to get through my head. Like I'm just not it for some people.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like that. I'm pretty sure mainstreamers is not it for some people. You know.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to realize though, cause you put so much into it. It's like I'm giving y'all everything. Like, and all y'all gotta do is click something to hear everything from me. When I make music, that's how I feel, because this is something that I don't sit and talk to anybody about. I'm not sitting here opening up my heart to my friends even. Like, I'm only doing it here, and then I'm giving it to y'all. You know, like I'm giving y'all me. Like every time I'm giving y'all me. Like that album was me. Like I wasn't embarrassed of singing about none of that. Like if you listen closely, like, and another thing why I be saying that my mix and master isn't all the way there is because I keep my mess ups in my songs, because I want people to feel me. Like I want people to be like, damn, he was, you know, like it sound like he crying in that motherfucker. It sound like he out of breath. Like it sound like he don't know what's finna happen next. Like is he finna throw the mic some like I want them to hear that shit.
That's dope.
Like it's like my baby mama in the background talking on some songs. You gotta like real live listen, because I turned it all the way down, but I still wanted them to hear it. Like she walking in while I'm recording, and she just like, are you done yet? Or like, what's going on? Like,
I mean, that's artistic in itself.
yeah, like, bro, I keep it. I
Yeah.
just let it go, and it'd be like, some people will hear it. You know, you got that ear, you gonna hear it, or you gonna be like, where he recording at? Like, why is she walking in? Or what is going on? Or it's some kids in the back. Like, my kids be there. Like, my daughter, I got a song called Aubrey. She own the song, you know, stuff like that. And my kids listen to my music. Like, all the time, all the time. Like my son, he stay in another state. He stay back home. And he just be calling me every day. Yeah, Dad, they love your music. They love your music. And he talking about my mom and them. I'm just like, but he just trying to tell me that he's
That's
showing people my music, you know, and he can sing my songs word from word.
That's really dope. That's a good feeling right there.
Yeah, it is. That feel like you made it. Like, that really do. That make me feel like I don't care who play this song right here.
Yeah.
My baby can sing it back, or my baby be like, yeah, Dad, what about that song? Play that song. Is that song about me? Like, my kids always asking that all the time. So,
My youngest kid calls me the guy from Live on Lake Street.
but that got to be dope, too, though.
No, it is. It is for sure. Yeah, no, it makes you makes you feel famous.
They do.
It makes you feel
They do,
like
man. You made it. You got
recognition from your family is like, oh,
Yeah.
no, that's for sure. That's the type of. That's really all I need, to be honest.
And I ain't get it from all my family. I got it, like, I don't even got relationships with some of my family because I started music, you know, and I had to. Some of it was on me. I ain't gonna lie, I took it and ran with it, but I ain't like how they was saying stuff about it. You know, I got into it with my oldest brother because he was just like, well, he was like, basically, you trash. You know, like, like, I'm not playing. He was like, bro, why would I post your music and it's garbage? Why would I do that? Why would I put your music up there? And I'm like, boy,
damn,
the man that you posting on your song, like these people that you putting up here can't rap. Like, I don't even know what, they don't got a buzz, they don't got a like, they don't got nothing from it. You can't rap. You trash, for real, for real. I'll let you in my studio. And we got into it from there, and then he kept telling me, I ain't mean you was trash. Well, and he was just like, I don't play. He was, and I got a song about it.
About him
Brother hating on me, I'm the shit now. You ain't trying to shine, bitch, sit down. Swavo gonna be on that joint.
It's not out?
Nope.
It's coming?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Dope.
sir.
All
I'm gonna get Marvo, another one.
Yeah.
I want him on that joint too, man. I fuck with him. When I perform.
Have you heard his new shit? That new
Yes,
song? That
of
Scam and Gram
course,
shit?
of
My
course,
God.
of course.
Bro, you know how many times I ran that back? Just last night.
He cold, man.
I had to play it in the truck. I had to run it back 15 times. Like, what did he just say?
And he a real person. Like, when he gravitated toward me for real. He saw me perform. I got off stage and he was rapping my lyrics back
Was that
to
at
me.
Loud on Lake Street?
Yeah, he was rapping my lyrics back to me.
Yeah.
And then he saw me perform at the Red Sea, rap my lyrics with me. Like, he actually,
He's feeling you.
yeah, he fucked with me.
Yeah.
He talked to me too, and I told him, like, let's do a song. Yeah, for sure.
He's somebody I regret not mentioning more often.
Man, he cold,
He's
man.
he's one of the best we got here.
Because he different. Now, he really different to me.
Yeah.
Like, can't nobody sound like him because sometimes I be like, I feel like I'm having a conversation with this man when he rap.
For real.
Because it sound like he talking to you. Like, it
Agreed.
sound like you,
Yes.
like he having a whole little lecture.
Yep.
Like, telling you how to do it. I be like, God damn, like, he cold like that to me, though. Like, he got metaphors, punchlines.
The
It's
metaphors
different.
and punchlines
It's
are
different.
special,
And people
bro.
not going to see that. And they don't understand that. You got to know music to understand what he be saying.
Bro,
for
when he
real.
said, I'll go David Hasselhoff and shoot up while Bay watching, oh my God.
Bro.
I almost opened my truck door and fell out. Like, what
Bro,
did he just say?
He be going crazy. I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie. He's cold. And I fuck with Tarzan too.
For sure.
He's definitely cold.
Yep.
Definitely cold.
Yeah, we gotta stay full of monsters.
Yeah. Skeet. He
Skeet.
cold.
Yep.
He cold as hell. I
Did,
fuck
you just,
with
did
Skeet.
you just say your top 5?
Nah, that's not my top
What's
five.
your top
though.
five?
My top 5.
I want to know.
My top 5, Swavo. Bro, Hood Choir. Hood Choir. I'm gonna say Hood Choir. Y'all all in that.
Agreed. Y'all can't
Party
have-
Alone.
Mm,
Party Alone. Marvel. How many is that? 4?
4. Technically it's 10, but 4. Yeah, 4.
See, that's hard because it's out of Frico and it's out of damn, I was just saying his name in my head. And Jimmy.
Mm,
It's out of Frico and Jimmy.
yeah.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna put Jimmy number 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Jimmy number 2.
You guys you don't have nothing up?
Nah.
You going to though?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
We be talking about working.
For sure. Y'all would make something great
Some
together.
shit, man. But I'm trying to work with Party Alone. I'm trying to work with
Bat
him.
Signal's out. Make sure you post this clip. When this comes out, post
For sure.
that clip.
For sure.
Tag him in it.
I'm
Let him
trying
know.
to work. I need to work with him, man. I like.
He's got a nice buzz going right now.
He
too.
do. And his music, I feel like his music is somewhat like my music. He don't mind talking about that type of stuff, you
Yeah.
know, like he don't feel weird talking about that, you know, like
Yeah,
we comfortable speaking about women,
for sure.
you know, and we ain't speaking about women in no crazy way.
So you got the album out. Misplaced. Just dropped on Valentine's Day.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, are you gonna work that for a while? You gonna shoot videos?
I'm about to shoot videos.
Okay.
But I'm finna drop every week.
Singles?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Just every probably Tuesday off Friday.
I have yet to see anybody do that since Russ did it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
It worked. It's gonna work for me.
I've seen a lot of people start it and then not keep up with it.
I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna drop every week.
Song a week.
Yeah. Either pop, probably a country song.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
You
got a
could do
couple country songs.
sure.
I like country. I got a couple of them.
Yeah, you could do country for
I
sure.
got a couple country songs, but mostly I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of in my pop bag right now, so I'm probably drop some more joints like "Love Me."
Okay.
For sure.
So dropping singles every week. Got the album out. I would tell everybody, go listen to Misplaced.
Yes, sir. Misplaced is out now on every platform, but on Apple Music.
And it's not like it's an album, but I mean it's only what 20. I think it runs 21 minutes.
Yeah,
just over 21 minutes.
Yeah, like 22.
Take 22 minutes of your day.
And listen to the whole album.
That's a drive.
It's worth it though. It really is worth it.
That's a drive. It is worth it. I promise you, it is.
Because you felt that. You felt like you gonna feel one of them tracks.
For sure.
Like you was in that same boat.
And you ain't even got to admit it if you don't want to.
You don't.
Just listen to it. And feel it.
Give it a play. Stream me.
Yeah, please do. What else? Anything else? This is a good conversation, man. I'm glad we could do it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a fan. You made a fan out of me.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Live on Lake Street. Definitely keep up with y'all too. But no, just music, man. I'm just finna push the music. I got a commercial that I'm doing for this these people. They call Wings Up. They gonna fly me to Cali. We gonna do a video for that. So
okay.
Just music. That's all. And I'm trying to work with anybody right now, but I'm trying to work though. You know, like.
But specifically with Party Alone.
Yeah, for sure. I need that. Because I'm working with the people that I really want to work with.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. And please tell Bernard he needs to get his ass up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him come.
He wanted to be 222, episode 222, and he didn't show up.
He gonna wait till it's episode 612. Watch.
He might. That's what I was thinking too. Like now we gotta wait for 612.
That's it.
Great. Yeah, man. Okay. Well, shit. Closing thoughts. Anything else? Anything? Where can they find you? Tell them where to find.
Instagram MTAM_Mcluvin. Not with an O, it's with a U. MCLUVIN Mcluvin. Let's go.
And that's everywhere, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's on streaming platforms too.
Yep.
MTAM
Mcluvin.
MCLUVIN.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man. I appreciate your time. Glad we could do it.
Appreciate you for having me.
That's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1. That was great, man.
It was, man. Appreciate y'all.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up.